So now we're going to look at solving linear equations that have more than one bracket in them. So if we look at our first example, we've got 2 lots of x plus 4 plus 3 lots of 2x plus 3, and that all equals 33. So we're going to expand both of these separately, but we're going to have one answer underneath. So we need to do our 2 times our x and our 2 times our 4. So we get 2x plus 2 times 4 is 8. And then we need to do our 3 times 2x and 3 times 3. And because it's a positive 3, we've got plus 3 times 2x, which is going to be plus 6x, and plus 3 times plus 3, which is going to be plus 9. And that equals 33. So now what I need to do is simplify this side, because you can see I've got x on here on both bits, and I've got constants as well. So I need to put them together, so I just end up with one x value and one constant. So first of all, I'm going to take my x's. So I've got 2x and I've got plus 6x. So because this 2x is on the front, we don't show the sign because it's a plus, but obviously if it was negative, there would be a negative sign in front. So I'm going to write them next to each other. So 2x plus 6x. And then my constants, which are plus 8 and plus 9. And I'm going to write them next to each other. Plus 8 plus 9. And that all still equals 33. So 2x plus 6x is going to be 8x. And 8 plus 9 is 17. And that equals 33. Now we've got x times 8. And then we're adding on 17. So we need to get rid of our 17. So to get rid of plus 17, we subtract 17. And we're going to do that from both sides. So we've 8x plus 17 minus 17 is just going to be 8x. And on this side, we're going to have 33 minus 17. So that makes 8x equal 16. And then what we need to do is get rid of our 8x, get rid of our 8 from our 8x, sorry. And to do that, we're multiplying by 8, so we're going to do the inverse, which is divide by 8. So 8x divided by 8 is going to just give me 1x. And 16 divided by 8 is going to give me 16 divided by 8, I'm running out of space, is going to give me 2. So our solution is going to be x equals 2. Now, for our next question, we have 5 lots of x minus 2, sorry, and we're adding on 3 lots of 2x minus 1, and that gives me 35 overall. So I'm going to expand these brackets. So 5 times x is 5x, and 5 times minus 2 is going to be minus 10. Be very careful with your minus signs. And then 3 times 2x and 3 times minus 1. So plus 3 times 2x is going to give me plus 6x. And plus 3 times minus 1 is going to give me minus 3. And that will equal 35. So as I did before, I'm going to put all my x's together and all my constants together. So I've got a 5x and a plus 6x. And I'm just going to write that 5x plus 6x gives me 11x. And then I've got minus 10 and minus 3. And that's going to give me minus 13. And that equals 35. Remember to always keep your equal signs lined up. So I've got 11x and I'm taking away 13. How do I get rid of my take away 13 to get the x on its own? Well, I'm going to add 13. And I do that to both sides to keep them balanced. So 11x minus 13 plus 13 is going to give me 11x. And on this side, we're going to have 35 plus 13. So I get 11x equals 48. Now I've got 11 lots of x, so I want to get rid of my 11. If I'm multiplying by 11, I need to divide by 11. So divide both sides by 11. So 11x divided by 11 is just going to give me 1x. And we're going to write 48 divided by 11. Now, 48 divided by 11 isn't divisible as a whole number, so we're going to come up here to turn our 48 divided by 11 into a mixed number. So we're going to say how many 11s go into 48? Well, that's going to be 4, because 11 times 4 is 44. And then we've just got 4 11ths left over. So that is our solution for the second question.
Okay, Mary, so let's have a look at this one. So solve x plus 2x equals 12. So what do you think you do first?
Okay, well, I want x on its own, so I would put x equals 12 minus 2x.
Okay, so a lot of the time we want to get x by itself, but what we want to do first is get all of these x's together. So can you see anything we can do with this? Get all these together in one place.
Oh, okay, it's 3x, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
3x equals 12. Oh, and so x equals 4.
Brilliant, spot on, well done.